Hello there. Welcome to Cooking with DJ Damo. Today, I'm going to be making spaghetti. But the trick here is I'll be making the spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to show you guys out there how to put together this beautiful spaghetti sauce. I'll show you what you need, how you go about cooking it, and if you like, give it a try, because this stuff is perfect. It's lovely stuff. I've been eating this for a while now, and there's no need to worry about fat or anything like that, providing you use the correct amount of, well, the right type of minced meat. Make sure it's high premium mince, which would be that stuff there. There we go. So, you will need mince. You can either use an actual garlic, or just garlic, stuff like that. We just take a teaspoon and a half out of that. You will need a capsicum. Make sure the capsicum green, red, orange, doesn't really matter. I usually use the green. You will need an onion, just one decent sized onion, tin of tomato soup, and a bigger tin of tomato soup, and of course the spaghetti. Okay, what I'll do is I'll cut these up, and then I'll show you where we go from there on how you go about preparing. You can put in little herbs and spices too in if you like, but it's really up to you. But these are the main ingredients for this wonderful, beautiful spaghetti sauce. Okay, now with your capsicum, make sure you cut out the centre part. You take all the pits and seeds, take all that out. You throw away the top part. Cut it into about 4 sections, so it looks like that. And then what you do with that piece, you cut it into strips. So the strips are like that. See? Yeah, there we go. See? Cut into strips like that, and you bunch up the strips, and then naturally you just cut it into little tiny blocks. I'll just do one and show you, because this will take far too long to film the whole lot. Make sure you do this on a chopping board, chopping block, glass chopping block, whatever, something or other like that. What you need to do is cut into little pieces like this. You can see that. So yeah, I'll just cut up the rest of these and show you that, and show you what to do with your onion and all that sort of stuff. Back in a sec. Okay, now that's done. They're all chopped up into little tiny cubes. Now the next part is to cut up your onion. A little trick with onion. There's nothing to get upset about. But when you peel it off and cut off little sections, if you can actually do it underwater, run your tap and just cut up as much as you can underwater, it actually takes the fumes out of the onion, and you'll have less things to cry about, basically. So now I'll just cut this up, cut those ends off, and I'll do it under a bit of water. Okay, this will take a little bit of time, so I'll be back to show you how finely to cut up your onion. Okay, onions cut up, a little teary. Not that bad though. Do it underwater. It takes about 70-80% of the fumes away. I'll show you how finely you cut up. Just basically as finely as the capsicum. I'll give you a look. There we go. There's your onion and your capsicum. You can see there actually how fine it is. Okay. Same with your capsicum. Okay, and the stuff, pretty much that's all that's left to go in, apart from your mince. Okay, now what we'll do is we get the fry pan down, we chuck it all in, we put the mince in, and what you do, you put it all in the fry pan together, and you start browning the mince, you start browning your onion all together before you start, and then you chuck in your garlic, but I'll show you that in a sec anyway, before you put your tomato sauce in. Tomato soup. Not tomato sauce, tomato soup, yeah. Okay, I'll go get my fry pan, and we'll continue. There's no need to use oil, because all the oil out of this is pretty much what you're going to need, otherwise it just adds to fat. Same when you're actually making your spaghetti. There's no need when the spaghetti's cooked, don't need to put butter in the spaghetti to mix it all together, unless you're going to make the spaghetti and go away for a while, otherwise it will dry out. But to keep fat low or anything like that, no need to put butter in that. And with the spaghetti, you can also put sour cream in with the spaghetti if you wish, but that does raise the fat content. Makes it taste a little better, but it still raises it. And also, when all that's done, you put cheese on it if you wish, providing you get the fat grams down or fat grams up. Okay, I'll grab my fry pan. Okay, got my fry pan down now. It's heating up inside there. So it's time to get your mince, put it in, and start to brown it. Just break off the mince in pieces, just makes it easier. Go through. Dropped a little bit. Just makes it easier to move it around. It'll cook a lot quicker this way. Just breaking it up. There we go. Make sure your hands are nice and clean before you do this. Might be an idea. Okay, and because it's Teflon based, you just use a spatula like that. Just to mix it around and put the meat over as it's browning. It's starting to brown already. So the thing is, DJs don't just drink. We have to eat too. Okay, it's getting through, just sort of chopping it up, make the mince fine. And just waiting for this to brown a little more. And also remember, whilst you're cooking, doesn't matter, your choice of beverage, anything will do. Most people who are cooking drink wine, but I'm not a wine drinker. It tastes like cat piss to me, so I'm not going to drink that. Okay, it's almost all packed up. A good idea when you're making this is actually, if you've got the time to do it earlier through the day, then you let it simmer. Just on very low heat for the day, because all the juices mix together and it just tastes that much better. Okay, I'll just stop this for a sec while I wait for this to fully brown.